Get everybody in because the system does that. I think it's like 30 seconds to 40 seconds, you know. It's always really when you find out about the creators too, because you can just see them talking to themselves basically, like on the when you repeat it, whatever. Replay, that's the word I'm looking for. I swear, if y'all hear smart stuff out of me, it's not me. I'm telling you what. Yeah. Sophia got the notifications on for sure. I'm having charger issues today, so that's what happened. I don't even know when it cut off. I just looked over and it was off. But I didn't do anything as far as the painting goes. Put you here so you don't get dizzy. This has probably been one of the worst takes as far as everything working like it should. But everything's a learning experience. With anything new, you know. So I'm gonna take it like that. Just keep going and hope for the best. So if it just cuts off again, it's probably my charger. Yeah. It's down. I appreciate your support, young. I was thinking on you, you know, because all through this walk, you know, ever since I was a little brother, I've always had little brothers to watch after, and I've always had big brothers to watch after me, and sisters, a lot more sisters actually. In high school, especially the fact that I had badass punk rock sisters that were down for me. They had boyfriends, you know, wasn't about that, but I was like the little brother that saved me a lot of hassle, like a lot. And what's funny is that like they weren't really even the same kind of believer I am, you know. It was just something in them that God was just like, watch after that kid, and man, they did. And I always had that, even when I was traveling, it was like that. Just the laws of sitting at the table, I guess. So just like my shorts, you love the painting. Word. I'm I'm learning to love it. I see stuff I want to get right. It's just gonna take a little bit more. Yeah, just like that. I'm being a good student to find a good teacher. So thank you for being a good little sister, for real. I do wish you calm down with all that trying to get subbed up though, just a little bit. After all, that's not the only reason you're here. It's not the only reason you come to my lives, you know. And these people that they'd all they'd all sub you up just because you because I could tell them that you have my back, you know. But I know that's not the reason you come to these things. I appreciate your set mind that you're like, yeah, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get that. Hi, Anisha. And there's my other main supporter. All right, so we're back to the same old painting. Let's uh, let's change it up since I already got this on the brush. Let's just go ahead and do leave that yellow as an undercoat and leave a little bit as an outline, and then use that kind of dirty greenish that was on my brush already to do the shoulders. Try to leave it a little lighter where like the shoulder blades would be. Dirty brush coming in handy again. Not to say painter as an angel. That's not what we're trying to do. Cause ain't nobody angels. I don't know where they get all that crap. It's just like a prophet. Any prophet tell you he's a prophet on his own? No, I'm gonna tell you. If ever I've had prophecy, it's been from the Most High, and it was almost like a different word to me. It was like different than anything else I had. You know what I mean? It was definitely his. Like, and it was not mine because Christ is the prophet, you know? When he was heavy on me, it was very evident that it was him because there was things about me that were otherwise. I say too much sometimes. Got to learn. I got to learn. Got to be easy and teach me. I tell you, some of these times it's about killing me. I don't want to necessarily go out. That looks pretty good. All right, now the most of this is gonna be her hair and outlining the earring, and then I think this will be about done. Um, what y'all think about anything in the background I should put? Stable or I don't know anything. I should just keep it like this. Just do a little bit of silver highlights in her. Yeah. Oh, I thought I had that silver sharpie and I'm not. Oh, here it is. So I'll just take that silver sharpie in, try to do a little bit of under shading, try to envision where the hair might be, and do this kind of like as a shadow. Yeah, this is not the best video and I ever did. I'm gonna have to do better than this from now on because this is like a low point as far as my video goes. Better angles, better lighting. Yeah. Really, you guys should be over here so that you can just see the painting. You don't see my hand. But at this point, it's like I just want to have y'all here for this last little bit. And we'll be done with this one. We'll do better next time. I appreciate all that well, especially right now that you girls have been putting out. Always changing it up. Always learning more things. I never tried to go live with somebody. I think that would be wild. Lava Girl was talking about that. I think that could get wild. I mean, if you get it's just like a group call though. If you get like when to mute your mic and when not to, and when there's feedback and when there's not, and also you get your backdrop down. It's like it's here. It's easy because it's my window. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking gibberish. I think that'd be pretty cool to get like 6 of us on doing something, playing music or figure it out some way. Because that's like a big portion of the group. But it would mean that nobody could do crazy stuff. Hope that wouldn't be. Okay, so I'm slowly just shading from the inside and then working my way up into her hair and just kind of outlining where the hairlines would be. Trying not to be too heavy because you can't take it back with these Sharpies. You just have to re-white out the whole thing. So I'm not really trying to make very distinct lines, but just kind of a general shadow. As much as I can, I'm trying to go with the original brush strokes and the natural lay of the paint on the canvas in my highlighting here. So it's just like a feel, like an undertone of silver. And it will do a lot of difference by the time we're done, provided my marker keeps working like it's supposed to. Which it may not be. Sharpies, they do go out, and I've used the hell out of that one. I think I got the general undertone set out. Right. Outline the earring. The ability to draw a circle is one of the hardest things, for sure. So I'm gonna try to bring back this area to bring her cheekbones out because the lady in the picture is very much got this strong smile and cheekbones. Like very, 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 very distinguished. Right in here, very, very distinguished. And like a smaller, squished face, which I got the smallest of the face, but I don't really have those distinguished. So in order to pull them out, I'm gonna kind of pull back other parts just a little bit, just a little bitty bit. Makes a big difference. Change somebody's face with just 16th of an inch. See, that's a little bit. And blackout canvas is a good way to do something like this because it's all about using the light. So and it's also so easy to clean up. Like I've been screaming this whole performance here. And I personally love outlining. It's just the easiest way to do it. But recently I've been um trying to do it more with other colors besides just black. But because this is a blackout canvas, I think it'll do a lot to add depth. So I'll just throw a little line in here, throw a little line in there. Since I already did her earring, might as well not make it stand out too much. Throw a little line in here, go. Be very careful, especially with her skin on her face. Can't go back. Just a little bit changes everything. Okay. With the permanent marker, you can kind of blow on it sometimes. With acrylics, with the actual paint, you can definitely do that. Um, Permanent marker is oil based, so it doesn't dry the same way. Can't really see your glasses with that black light, but that's okay. I should put like her name up here, huh? Use paint markers because that will take like no time. This video is just pretty much brushing up everything from earlier, and then putting her name on it, and then we good to go. I think this is looking a whole lot better. Further, and I go into aligning it out. And if you're new to this, you just take a little bit of time and get to know it. Try to challenge yourself in whatever little way. Um, just like any kind of craft, it just takes practice. There's nothing that you can't do. It just takes practice putting it regularly in your routine. And then if there's something that you're not so good at in the process, there try to make it part of your routine, and you'll get better and better at it. Um, I I looked grades in this to learn a lot of these little things I'm throwing out left and right. It's coming out of Michelangelo and Da Vinci and like the hands and eyes, faces, dimensions of the human body is always something that I was not so good at, and so I always practice. And I don't really take myself too seriously. Honestly, the only reason I'm even doing this right now is because of you all's encouragement. I don't really take any of this too seriously. I kind of think of myself like I'm trying to draw a kid's book or something. But this one actually does look pretty darn. It does look pretty darn. Yeah, it's pretty there. Okay, now for her name. We're just gonna put vibrant style Ja right here. Y'all ready? You get caught up on the comments. Hi, Subi. Welcome, welcome. Vibrant style, yeah. Hi, that's you. Except it's a shot of your one horse video. I'm not so good at I'm not so good at these things, so it really challenged me. If you want to look back through, you're welcome to watch this when we get done with it. The other most of the painting is on the other video. My phone died. It's still working right now, so yeah, this is up for everybody. Hi, twins. Um, everybody in here, Lisan, how do you not have? Uh, damn. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, welcome, welcome. So yeah, this is Vibrant Style. I'm very sure that the lighting is not good, but as soon as I get done with that, I'll repost it on my community. I was just about to put your name on here. I'm so glad I looked at the comments. This has not been the best as far as video going. There's been a lot of hiccups on this one, but it's been a learning experience. So I'm gonna take my paint markers here and Vibrant Style job. So yeah, you showed up. Good, good, good. Thank you for taking us to church this morning. Hi, friend from Jamaica. I hope you're not like insulted or anything. I'm really not that good at pictorials, but this was just such a moment on your video, you know. I'm just doing in yellow so that when I go back there, I can blend the yellow with these paint markers, which are oil based, vibrant. They're oil based, so they'll blend very well. Style. I want it to look like some kind of roller ring advertising or something, you know, like really vibrant colors. Hence the name. I always love to call the Most High job because of Russell, but because he's the one that brought me out, you know, because he's the one, you know. Like if there's anything good about me, see, it's because he put it there, and he's because he's been building it in me. I swear to you, I am rotten. At least I was, but I do just about anything for anybody now, because I got one friend that would do just about anything for me. I'm gonna try to get the colors really, really popped on this one because I love to do it with these markers, but this is all like kind of experimental, you know. Angle the camera up a little, and whatever I put on community will look better because the lighting will be better in the picture than it is on the live here. So I'm going on the inside of and the face and downside of all these letters. Oh, friend from Jamaica. Sorry, I'm like zoned in. I was so nervous that you being here. So on my channel, because you know Vibrant Style. Usually I leave it for people that I've known quite a while, but I have seen you on her channel. So I put people as standard moderators so that they can sub each other, so that they can sub each other and get their profiles up to do lives. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw you on there as a sub too. If any of you have anybody in here you have a sub to, go ahead and jump over to their channel, check them out. If it's something you're into, then put them on your subscriptions. Most of the people that I have come around me are creators of some sort of content, whether it's music or arts or bead making in Sophia's case or whatever it is. We all do little things, and that's what this is supposed to be about, is encouraging everybody to put out something besides the crap that they have on YouTube a lot. Oh, so you get a clearer picture here since you're finally in the room. Let me see. I know it's like the back of your head, but I was really trying. I was telling them I'm not, for some reason, drawing people that are smiling is not my strong suit. So in that way, I was really trying to, just the subtlety of your cheekbones. It's like you have a face like that's always been smiling. I didn't find one picture where you weren't smiling on your entire profile. Like even in the video and screenshot, and you were smiling every which way. I'm like, yeah, that's the kind of human being I want to be. So I tried to bring that out. I know it's very subtle, but I'm really not that good at pictures. This has been a very thing to definitely put me outside of my comfort zone. But I really hope that you are happy with it in particular. Let's keep on adding color with these new markers. So I run out of really bright popping colors. Ooh, that's strange. I'll put that here. Yeah. Well, it should blend. Maybe my markers are getting older. But I'll use it like a background color, so I'll put it underneath the purple that's already there, and it'll pop amazingly, and then make the purple pop consequently. You see? I think you can see. My video has got to be better than this, though. I've learned so much just in this live, I'm gonna tell you. Thank you for taking us to Lovely Jamaica. Again, if you guys aren't subbed to her, here she is. Her name's in the chat. Jump over to her channel and you'll see who this painting's about. Remember to always challenge yourself when it comes to anything. Because the worst thing you really don't want is somebody come and say, you don't know what you know you should know. Only because you didn't apply yourself. So always challenge yourself. And then no matter what obstacles they throw at you, it's just like, you know, what are you going to make me prove I'm awesome? You know, never mind. These paint markers are really cheap, kind of old, but they're like $15 for all the colors of the rainbow. Pretty good investment if you're into art, but you're not so confident because they do a lot of cool things, and it's kind of like being a kid again and playing with crayons, and they pop so excellently, and they don't dry the same as regular paint. Um, yeah, they're pretty cool. I personally enjoy them. It is kind of a splurge when I get to buy a pack, so these are kind of old. I bought some money. There's another thing to put on the grocery list, I guess. But I think we'll get through this painting just fine. So I'm trying to get the point where the letters would make contact with the canvas, kind of give it like a look like a chalk marker, something like this. it's just so nice to see somebody that smiles so much. I tell you. And then you make it so evident where that smile comes from. It's even awesome. Even more awesome. Oh, and taking us to your church is real cool. I like watching that preacher man do his thing. Y'all church ladies keep him on it. Like that was that scripture. Like that was that scripture preacher. Like, oh, you set me on fire. You didn't even realize. Halfway across the world. I'm like, hallelujah. So I didn't mean to do that in a mocking way. Just where my mouth sounds right now. It's got me really subconscious. All right. So there's the letters. What else do we got? What else do we got? All right. Where we at in the chat? Yeah, I know. Yeah, like I said, my video is probably the sexiest one. Just had to get me on another painting. Let's see if I can see it better. Flip the camera around. Maybe that camera will see better. Yeah, I've got to get the lighting down. The next video, it'll be even better. I'm not really that good at pictorials. I'm gonna tell you the truth, but I took a challenge. I hope I did good. Again, this is Vibrant Style. This is the one this painting's about. This looked like a really good day in Jamaica. I tell you, I didn't even remember what color your shirt was or what color the horse was or anything. This has just been all been, well, the reasoning video. But I definitely got to get my lighting figured out. Good piece. Yeah, I feel like it's complete outside of signing the side of it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I sure do have the best crew ever. I know it. Thank y'all for being here, supporting me. I'm gonna make everybody dizzy. Well, I should say thank you for hanging out in this one because I know it's been rough. It's been like my hand in the way and my lighting's been messed up, but it's always a learning experience. If you take everything as a learning experience, it makes it less hard for sure. So I can definitely do better next time. Yeah. But I hope you like it. Vibrant Style. I'll do a proper community post of it. Probably thinking up the blue here in a little bit. I think your own dog. Yeah, I like those marker. Again, those are just basic cheapo Sharpie. See what I mean? Paint markers are like 12 for $15, something like that. They're not too expensive. And they do blend a lot more than I did on these, but I messed up my ones that I could blend with. Like there's a red and orange, and they're long gone and smudged out. So the purple and the yellow don't blend so well. They just look like brown, you know. But I like this. I like this. Made it jump. All right. I was self-taught. Well, my mom, I went to basic school and I just sucked up everything those teachers taught me. And I was just like, what do you know about this? What do you know about this? And my mom taught me ways to use the paintbrush and different tools. Um, but it was only what she taught herself, you know. And then it's just been a whole lot of practice. Yeah, it's been a whole lot of practice. I had a whole crate in there, man. It's lots and lots. But I still don't think I'm that good. I mean, this one looks cool. It looks like a comic book effect with that black because I can clean up and do a lot of the detail with the black marker. It helps it a lot. But yeah, all right. I appreciate y'all coming in. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting each other. I like what we're building here. Have a good day. I'll see y'all in your lives a little bit. Rome Dog, I hope that you go to work. Just throw that in. Catch back on the yeah, it doesn't look like a dino llama. Yeah, the other day, Vibrant Style, I tried to paint a horse. I started out as a horse and ended up being a llama. That's what Zay's talking about back in the comments here. So thank everybody. Thank you. Brian, come on back and sub up everybody. Twins, stop through. Twins are awesome. If you haven't been in one of their lives, they have a skit or two. Very amusing. They hang out with everybody. They're really encouraging to us, and they get a lot of hate, and they just turn it back on people. Try to inspire everybody. That's where most of this family come from. To tell you the truth. All right. Well, all of us come from God. Tell me the truth. This is a beautiful thing He's building. So I'll see y'all next time. Hopefully, I'll be a whole lot more professional than I was this one. I appreciate y'all.